I'm Moodey from Matrox, and we're here at the ISE in Amsterdam. We're introducing new additions to our Mura product line and to our Maevex product line. I'm going to start by talking about the Mura. Mura is a wall controller on a card, and by nesting multiple cards into a chassis chosen from one of our validated systems, you can produce a fully scalable wall up to maybe 56 full HD outputs with a high number of inputs. The inputs and the outputs are on the same card, which dramatically eases the integration process that's needed. The inputs can be from a variety of sources across composite, VGA, DVI, HDMI and so on, including HDCP protected content. And those sources can be scaled and then composited onto the wall that you can see behind me. At the show here, we've introduced a number of features into the API. And the API is a programming interface used by a variety of different software authors to control the wall. The features that we're introducing enable transparency, rotation, and dynamic transitions, such as those you can see behind me, to happen on the wall, which all adds to the creative power and the eye-drawing wow effect of a wall used perhaps in a signage environment. This complements, of course, the use of the wall in its home territory, which is the control room. And that's the Mura. The new features are in the API. The Maevex is a video over IP solution, a hardware solution from Matrox, and it's a family of products including coder and decoder. You can see them behind me, the encoders and the decoders on the wall. They're taking in Blu-ray quality video and they're moving it through the LAN, and at the other end you've got Blu-ray quality video out again. The product is not new at this show, but there's a number of features that are. We've now provided an API, a programming interface to people so that they can bring control of those, the distribution of that video into their own software. You can see behind me a DI's signage software, which is taking the content of the smaller monitor and integrating it into the larger monitor. You can see a little delay there as it's processed to go through. But that's meant that signage software can now control the content all the way to the screen, whereas previously they only had control as far as the player. And now we'll talk about another feature of the Maevex that is being introduced. We're also introducing a fail-safe mode. If the network should fail, the decoders will sense that the failure has happened, and after a defined time will play from local memory a pre-recorded film element or other content. The final thing that we're showing here at ISE is introducing a recording mode to the streaming family. That means we can record a desktop for training purposes, surveillance footage for record purposes, maybe a lecture for educational purposes, and send it to network storage through the LAN. So these are the new elements from Matrox here at ISE. To find out more, go to www.matrox.com/graphics.